Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nurain binti Apaludin. I'm from Commerce Department Politeknik Nilai in field of Islamic finance. And today I would like to present my research on awareness of Hibah in Islamic estate management among Muslims at Commerce Department Politeknik Nilai Negeri Sembilan, Malaysia. For the introduction, Hibah refers to a gift that allows a person to give their property to another person before death, and the division of property must coincide with Islamic law. Hibah also is a mechanism for managing distribution of property throughout a person's life. According to Ibrahim M.A. 2021, states that beneficial gift can contribute to social cohesion by strengthening community unity and support from all parties. Hibah can also foster love and avoid family enmity based on what was stated by Hussein F. 2021. The problem statement is which in 2024 there is an issue of a frozen asset in Malaysia now amounting to 19 billion, of which 90% involve Malay assets, while frozen assets involving the real estate industry are estimated to be worth 200 billion, with 75% owned by the Muslim population. According to Fatin 2011, the low awareness and practice of hibah among Muslims in Malaysia is due to a lack of awareness and education regarding the importance of hibah during lifetime. Lopez 2020 reported that unproductive asset management of frozen asset will affect the productivity and economic growth. This is the objective of the study, which is number one, is to examine the highest factors that contribute to the awareness of Muslim in Commerce Department at Politeknik Nilai towards hibah. Secondly, is to analyze the significant relationship between awareness of hibah. Thirdly, to identify positive correlation that exists between dependent and independent variable towards hibah awareness. Next, for the research question, what are the highest factors that contribute to the awareness of hibah among Muslim in Commerce Department? Second, which variable have a significant relationship between awareness of Muslim? Thirdly, which variable have positive correlation between dependent and independent variables towards awareness of hibah? For the literature review, from Ahmad and Abdullah 2021, in Malaysia, Muslims with a higher level of knowledge about Islamic financial principles are more likely to understand the utility of hibah. They argue that knowledge empowers individuals to make informed decisions about estate planning, moving beyond the basic understanding of R8 and incorporating tools like hibah that can prevent conflict among us. Kamali 2019 said that religious belief shape not only the acceptance of Islamic finance tools like hibah, but also the motivation to implement them. And Latif and Yusuf 2021 said that individuals with proactive attitudes toward estate planning were more likely to be aware of and utilize hibah. Their findings indicate that attitudes formed by cultural norms, societal expectation, and personal experience play a critical role in whether Muslims choose to engage in hibah. Rationale of the research is to understand the factors that influencing the awareness of hibah among Muslims, particularly within the Commerce Department at Nilai Politeknik. By examining the role of knowledge, religiosity, and attitudes, the study aimed to identify which factors are more significantly impact awareness and the relationship between these factors and hibah awareness. This understanding can contribute to the better Islamic property planning practice and improve educational effort on hibah within the community. Understanding this factor help hibah institutions tailor their educational and outreach effort to enhance awareness and understanding of hibah. This can lead to more effective strategies for promoting hibah practice and ensuring that more individuals are informed about and utilize this mechanism for property planning. Furthermore, the research can guide institutions in designing programs that address specific area or improvement based on the identified factors. For the research methodology, this research used a quantitative method in form of a field survey or questionnaire. This research instrument was adapted from past studies based on the theory of planned behavior. This research used a deductive approach, hypothesis used to identify the variable. This study is in the form of descriptive study of mean and frequency through the distribution of questionnaire by using a purposive sampling. The respondents were required to rate their level of agreement with a statement on a five-point Likert scale, were analyzed using the statistical package of the social science SPSS. The target population in the Commerce Department at Politeknik Nilai Negeri Sembilan, which represent 42 respondents. The sampling technique is based on the Kretschmer and Morgan, 1970. For the findings, Table 1 shows the respondent background. As presented in Table 1, most respondents are female, which represent 80.9% of respondents are female. Out of 42 respondents, 23.8% represent age from 25 to 35 years. 52.4% represent age 36 to 45 years, and 23.8% represent age 46 and above. Based on the educational background, most of them are degree and master's holders. Subsequently, most respondents earn RM 5001 above monthly income with 59.5%. And next, the most of the respondents are married with 90.5%, and only 9.5% are still single. Then most of the respondents had 1 to 3 children with 54.8%, and only 4.7% only have a child more than 6. The level of reliability will be measured by using a Cronbach alpha, which is a type of reliability coefficient that describes the internal consistency in the respondent's response measurement. The overall Cronbach alpha showing that 0.865 for 20 items, so the questionnaire was found to be suitable for use in the study. Next, for the descriptive analysis result, it shows that the most respondents have a good knowledge regarding Hibah with a mean score of 4.53, followed by religiosity and attitudes. So we can conclude that knowledge is the highest factors that contribute to the awareness of Muslim at Commerce Department towards Hibah. Table 4 show the summary data regression analysis, whereby R squared is a statistical measure of how close the data are to fitted regression line. It is also known as the coefficient of determination or the coefficient of multiple determination for multiple regression. So it is showing that 89.3% independent variables are determined dependent variables. For Table 5 regression results, we can conclude that all the variables for knowledge, religiosity, and attitudes has a significant relationship between awareness of Hibah. Table 6 shows the Pearson correlation coefficient and significance level for each variable, and there are a positive correlation exists between all dependent and independent variables towards Hibah awareness. As a conclusion, Knowledge is the highest factors that contribute to the awareness of Muslim at Commerce Department towards Hibah, and all the variable has a significant relationship between awareness of Hibah, and there are a positive correlation exists between all dependent and independent variable toward Hibah awareness. Based on the finding for each outline's research objective, some important recommendation can be made, such as education and awareness campaign, expand the explanation and educational initiative on the concept of hibah to increase the community awareness. Second, institution level can create a seminar, workshop, community gathering, and media channel to spread the information about the grant. Next, promotion by property management entities such as Amanah Raya, and religious council should actively promote hibah as a viable and beneficial property planning tools. Lastly, encourage Malaysian takaful company to adopt the hibah in their policies. That's all from me. Thank you.